We're Trinitarians, you believe that?
Beg pardon?
You believe Washington and Adams were Trinitarians?
No, I don't think so. I think Adams was probably a Unitarian,
Thank
but
you.
I think that he believed in the divinity of Christ, and I believe that George Washington did. But they may not very well have been the Trinitarian beliefs of today.
I'll try one more and sit down. You think then that you can rally the United States of America by disowning Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Paine, and those people?
Well, I don't think that we can rally them behind Jefferson, because I think Jefferson was involved in the occult. And I think what we have to recognize is these two parallel tracks I talked of. And we have to be objective, and we have to be informed, and we have to talk about the occult and Masonic influence that has been here since the inception of America. Some people will tell you America is a Masonic republic. It's not. But there has always been this Masonic influence. And if you go back and you look at the streets of Washington, D.C., you'll see that they are laid out in Masonic symbology. And every one of the buildings back there has a Masonic plaque on it. The Masons are here, and they're working like termites. Only the foundations of our republic now are fairly well eroded.
Do you know anything about James Clerk Maxwell,
No, I don't.
the unified field theory,
No.
or anything about our mathematics being changed so we couldn't advance scientifically at the turn of the century like we should have?
That's not my field, sir.
Okay, well, I'll just ask, do you think Teddy Roosevelt was originally a fairly good president, but he was bought off to run against Taft?
I think he was into this whole Masonic thing. If you read Arthur Schlesinger, he will tell you that Teddy Roosevelt was our first aristocrat. He was part of this whole movement. Now, we have an image of Teddy Roosevelt. That's our image, but sometimes our images are not reality. It's sort of symbolism over substance. They create our images for us. I love the image of Teddy Roosevelt, this rugged individualist out there, fighting the battle at San Juan Hill and shooting the bears. But he really believed in this whole idea of an aristocracy ruling the masses, just as his namesake Franklin Delano Roosevelt did. But I'm drawing upon what Arthur namesake Franklin Delano Roosevelt did. But I'm drawing upon what Arthur Schlesinger says, and Arthur Schlesinger Jr. is part and parcel of this whole movement, knows a lot more about it than I do. I wish that the image we had of Teddy Roosevelt was true, but I'm afraid it's not. We have many idols with clay feet.
Doctor, there are no more questions. We want to thank you for coming this evening.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, but you want to get the other pages.